she's afraid of learning the Buddhist term. A lot of Pali.
But I already made it lists. I said 8 pages with list with the Pali word, Dutch word after.
Okay.
So I'm ready for it.
But if you print it out, this one and this one, this is in English.
I also have printed that
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
I'm ready.
So yeah, for some points, we don't need to talk a lot and think, but if you have a question, you can ask. So, so here, samojaya literally means collection, combination, or gathering. Here in this chapter, all ultimate realities, Brahmata Dhamma, will be collected into various groups according to their characteristics of nature. It can be also said that this chapter will deal with terms of collective groups which are employed in Tipitaka. And in previous chapters, previous 6 chapters, all ultimate realities are mentioned in detail. Yeah, in detail. But here in this chapter, there will be shown other different special terms or terminologies of ultimate realities. So in previous chapters, in the Chaita chapter, you know that there are 89 types of consciousness, but here these all 89 consciousness are regarded as one entity because they all have one characteristics, which is recognizing an object. And a Cetasika, all 52 mental factors are regarded as 52, yeah, ultimate realities, because they all have their own different characteristics. And the third rupa, yeah, in the the sixth chapter, rupa, altogether 28, but here only 18 kinds of concretely produced matter, Nibbana Rupa, are regarded as ultimate realities because only these 18 matters have their own characteristics. So Nibbana is only one single entity. So so altogether, yeah, altogether 72 types. Seven are viewed as a salakana, yeah, phenomena which possess their own characteristics. Vutu Dhamma, the base of the Dhamma. Sabhava Dhamma, the Dhamma of the intrinsic nature. And Brahmata Dhamma, ultimate reality. So, so this one too, um, so the looking from the another perspectives. Yeah, Brahmatas are viewed from the another perspective. Yeah, so if we say that there are 89 types of consciousness or as uh, a characteristic, there is only the Jada is only one. But for the 20 for the Jida Sika, we cannot reduce. Yeah, we cannot say we cannot make one. Yeah. So Rupa 2, this 18, we cannot say we cannot make one. So only Jada, yeah, even though there are 89, but we can say there is only one Jada. So Nibbana too, in the Tipitaka, there are a lot of kinds of Nibbanas. In the Rupas Sangaha too, you have seen that sometimes the two kinds of Nibbana, sometimes the three kinds, so like that. But um, Nibbana is a only one characteristics. Yeah, that is the peace. Yeah, peace. So, um, so in this Samojaya Sangaha, there are 72 types. Yeah, so we will 72 types will be viewed from the with the different names, different terms. So let's look at. And here, Sir Venerable Anuruddha composed this chapter with the 4 compendiums of categories. Yeah. So the first session is Akusala Sangaha, the compendium of unwholesome. So in this chapter, you will see out of the 72, we will collect only some ultimate realities of the unwholesome, yeah, unwholesome. For example, in the Jeta chapter, so only 12, right? Regarding the 12 Akusala Jeta will be deal with in this will be deal in this chapter, yeah, in this session, yeah. Okay, so everything will be about the Akusala and wholesome. So second is a Mesaka Sangaha. Mesaka means a mix. Yeah. So the mixed categories of wholesome Akusala and wholesome Akusala and the indeterminate Ubeka. Yeah. Abhyagata. And third session, Bodhibhakya Sangaha, the compendium of the requisites of enlightenment, path, and fruition. So in this third session, we will collect only some only ultimate realities regarding or that leads you to the enlightenment. So that might be Kusala, no Akusala, yeah, Kusala and some Abhyagata, yeah, Abhyagata. So the last session is a Sabha Sangaha, the compendium of all ultimate realities. So about the Kanda, Ayatana, Dhatu, yeah, Four Noble Truths. So these kind of things will be seen in the last session. Okay, so the first one, the compendium of unwholesome. So you see all the Buddhist terms, yeah. So this is a name, it's a new name for the Akusala. This is just that, yeah. It's just this. You know, if you look in the Tipitaka, the Buddha will use these names depending on the individuals. Yeah, sometimes the Buddha use the āsava, sometimes use the orga. So some of these names, even though the names are different, but the essence is the same. Yeah, the essence is the same. Okay, so here, firstly, let's make familiar with these Pali words. Yeah. So the first is āsava. Yeah, āsava. So we will go. We'll look at the definition later. So at the beginning, we should make familiar with this. Yeah. But all of you have already familiar. I hope so. But for the new beginner, yeah. So āsava. Yeah, āsava. Because in the 6 previous chapters, this term have not seen yet. Yeah. So āsava, and there are 4 kinds of āsava: kama-sava, bhava-sava, dita-sava, avijja-sava. So I don't know how to give this title. Yeah. This one means there are 4 kinds of the āsava. So this one I refer to the ultimate reality or intrinsic nature. Yeah. Brahmata, yeah, Brahmata. So, for example, Kama Sava, it will be as the ultimate reality, is a Lobha, Bhava Sava is a Lobha, and the Data Sava, Deity, yeah, Deity, Avijja is a Moha. So, even though there are 4 kinds of asava, as the ultimate reality, there is only 3. So that's why there is 2 different numbers. Yeah. So orga, yeah, orga, kamoga, bhawoga, jitoga, avijoga. Yeah. And so this one too, Kamoga and Bhoga, Loba, Detoga, Deity, and Avijoga, Moha. So that's why as the ultimate reality, 3. And next is yoga. Yeah, yoga is not like a yoga practice. uh, maybe as a yoga center. So why they give maybe from the yogi, yeah, yogi. Uh, Yogi means practitioner, yeah. So the person who is practicing, yeah, practicing, it means a yogi. But here yoga, yeah, is a different, yeah, different. And Kama yoga, Bhava yoga, Deity yoga, Avijja yoga. So here too, 4 kinds of yoga, but ultimate reality is a Kama yoga, Bhava yoga, Loba. And so we'll talk about detail later, yeah? This is just reading together, yeah? Kama yoga, Bhava yoga, Loba, Deity yoga, Deity, and Avijja yoga, Moha. And next is a Ganta, yeah? Ganta. So Ganta is a little bit difficult to reach for the beginner. Abhijja Kaya Ganda. Yeah, Abhijja Kaya Ganda. So this word you have seen in the 4th chapter, Vitimota. Yeah, Vitimota, one of the Akusala Kamabata. Yeah, Akusala Kamabata, Abhijja, covetousness. Yeah, Abhijja Kaya Ganta, Vyabhada Kaya Ganta, Silabada Paramasa Kaya Kanda. Very long, yeah. Silabada Paramasa, and to read easily, yeah. I made this a hyphen between. Actually, it's no hyphen. Silabada Paramasa. So the last one is also difficult, yeah. Idam Sajja Bini Visa Kaya Gandha. Yeah, Kaya Gandha. So the first 3 the same, yeah. Kama, Bhava, Deity, Avijja. But the 4th is different, yeah. Abhijja Kaya Gandha, Vyabhada Kaya Gandha, Silabada Brahmasa Kaya Gandha, Idam Sajja Bini Visa Kaya Gandha. So here too, Abhijja, Loba, Vyabhada, Dosa, and Silabada Brahmasa, and Idam Sajja Binivesa is a deity. Yeah, Loba, Dosa, deity. So as ultimate reality, there is only 3. And next is Upadana. Yeah, Upadana, Kamupadana. Here, Kama and Upadana is a combine. Yeah. So I think it's better to talk about later. Yeah. So just read together. Kamu Padana and Detu Padana, Silabadu Padana, Adawadu Padana. And so altogether 4. So Kamu Padana, Loba, Detu Padana, Deity, and Silabadu Padana, Deity, Adawadu Padana, Deity. So that's why as ultimate reality, Ubarana is true, only 2. And next, Nivarana. Yeah, Nivarana. So this one is a very familiar. Yeah, Nivarana. So when we talk about the jhana, yeah, Nivarana. So Nivarana, Kama Chanda, Nivarana, Loba, Vyabhada Nivarana, Dosa, Tinameda Nivarana, Tinameda. Audaja, Gogoja Nivarana, Audaja, and Gogoja. Vichikecha Nivarana, Avijja Nivarana. So altogether 6, but as ultimate reality, 8. Yeah. So because the Tinameda here is a combined, yeah, collected words because they are very close, similar to each other, yeah, Tina and Meta. And also as an opposite factor, is the opposite of the energy, yeah, energetic virya, yeah, virya. Odaja, gogoja, yeah, odaja, restlessness, Kogoja, remorse. Yeah. So this one too is their nature. How to say, from the perspective of the disturbing the jhana. So these both are the same. Yeah. Otaja and Kogoja. So this one makes two. This one two. Vichikecha, Avijja, Vichikecha is a Vichikecha, and Avijja is a Moha. So all together as ultimate reality, 8. And next, Anusaya. I think Anusaya also, even though we haven't learned about that, but that word is very familiar, yeah, latent tendency, yeah. So Anusaya, Kama Raga, Nusaya. Kama Raga and Anusaya. Yeah. Kama Raga, Nusaya, Bhava Raga, Nusaya, Patiga Nusaya, Mana Nusaya, Data Nusaya, Vichikecha Nusaya, and Avijja Nusaya. So here, Kama Raga Nusaya, Loba, Bhava Raga Nusaya, Dosa, and Loba. Yeah, Loba, Bhavaraga, Nusaya, Patiga is a dosa, and Samana, deity, Vichikecha, Avijja is a moha. So altogether, as ultimate reality, only 6, because a Kamaraga Nusaya and a Bhavaraga Nusaya represent a Loba. Yeah. So next is a Samyojana. In Sanyojana, there is a 2 method, yeah, Abhidhamma Naya and Suttanta Naya, yeah, Abhidhamma method and Suttanta. And Abhidhamma Naya, it is make it that group is found use the terms in the Abhidhamma, yeah, Abhidhamma term, yeah. So Suttanta Naya, if you read the Suttanta, so you may see this kind of names of the Sanyojana. So this is the Suttanta Naya. Yeah. So this is solely Abhidhamma term. Yeah, Abhidhamma term. So this is called the Suttanta. Abhidhamma Naya. Naya means method. Yeah, Abhidhamma method and Suttanta method. So according to the Abhidhamma Naya, so 10 samyojana, yeah, samyojana, kamaraga samyojana, bhavaraga samyojana, patiga, mana, deiti, silabada brahmasa, vichikecha, issa, macharya, avijja samyojana. And as the ultimate reality, 8, yeah, 8. So kamaraga nusaya, loba, Bhavaraga Nusaya, Loba, Patiga, Dosa, Mana, Deity, Silabadam Brahmasa, also deity. Yeah, also deity. And Vichikecha, Asa, Macharya, Avijja, Moha. So altogether, 8. Yeah, because the Kamaraga, Sanyojana, and Bhavaraga is Loba, and deity and Silabada Brahmasa is a deity. Yeah. So according to the Suddhantanaya, Sanyojana, also there are uh, 10. Kama Raga Sanyojana, that is the same. So I made this color to look easily. Yeah, is it? So Bhava Raga. So according to the Abhidhammanaya, we call it is mentioned as the Bhava Raga. But in the Suddhanta method, so this one becomes 2. Yeah, Rupa Raga and Arupa Raga. Yeah, Arupa Raga. So if we combine these two, is a Bhavaraga, Bhavaraga. We have Bhavaraga. Yeah. And Patiga, Mana, Deiti, Silabda Brahmasa, the same. Vichikecha. There's a no 8 Sa and Macharya. Here, Odaja comes and Avijja Sanyojana. So this kind of explanation and teachings regarding the Sanyojana can be seen in the Suddhanta, yeah, in Suddhanta. So as the ultimate reality, there are only 7. Yeah. So Kama Raga, Loba, Rupa Raga, Loba, Arupa Raga, Loba. So Padiga, Dosa, Mana, Deity, Silabata Brahmasa also Deity, Vichikecha, Odacha, Avija, Moha. So altogether 7. So if we combine these two methods, there are 9. Yeah. So if you count one by one, then you will get that. Yeah. So the last one is a kilesa. Yeah. Kilesa, loba, dosa, moha, mana, deiti, vichikecha, tina, odeja, ahirika, anodapa. So altogether 10 kilesa, and ultimate reality to 10. Okay, so that's all. Finish. Okay, let's go the definition. So what is āsava? Yeah. Here too, this is just an overview. We will talk about very detailed later. Yeah. So at the moment, let's look at one by one. So āsava, it is translated as taints. Yeah, taints. But another translation you will find, and there's a detailed explanation. So taints, it means āsava. Yeah, āsava, the taint of sensual desire, the taint of existence, wrong view, and ignorance. And flats, yeah, orga. Orga, the flat of sensual desire, existence, wrong view, ignorance. And bonds, yoga, yeah, yoga, the bond of sensual desire, existence, wrong view, ignorance. And bodily knot, ganta, yeah, ganta, the bodily knot of covetousness, ill will, adherence to rites and ceremonies, dogmatic belief that this alone is the truth. And clingings, upadana, the clinging to sense pleasure, wrong view, rites and ceremonies, a doctrine of self. And hindrances or obstacles, nivarana, sensual desire, ill will, sloth and torpor, restlessness and remorse, doubt, ignorance. And the latent dispositions or latent tendencies, the latent disposition to sensual lust, attachment to existence, aversion, conceit, wrong view, doubt, and ignorance. And the sanyojana, the fetter, yeah, the fetter of I should write this one, yeah. So that's why I told you this is a brief, yeah. Sanyojana, I should fetters Abhidhamma method, yeah. Fetters, the fetter of sensual lust, attachment to existence, aversion, conceit, wrong view, adherence to rites and ceremonies, doubt, envy, avarice, and ignorance. I think most of the terms are already you know that, yeah, it's already familiar with you, yeah. But only some, like Idan Sajja Biniwesa is a new, and Silabata Brahmasa. What is the others news? Silabatu Parana, Atawadu Para, Abhijakaya Ganta, yeah, Abhijakaya Ganta. So most of the Abhidhamma term, I think you have like a Kama Soa, yeah, Kama Soa. But for the beginner of the Abhidhamma, if they don't have experience, no, if they have not learned in have not learned the Buddhism, they don't know, yeah. But some people, if they read Kama Soa, you can find these words in various books, yeah. Okay. So fetters, Sudanda method, the fetter of sensual lust, attachment to fine material existence, attachment to immaterial existence, aversion, conceit around you, adherence to rites and ceremonies. So this one is, is a very difficult, to interpret, interpret. There are a lot of interpretation, we'll discuss about it later, and doubt, restlessness, ignorance, and defilements, kilesa, kilesa, greed, hatred, delusion, conceit, around you, doubt, sloth, restlessness, moral shamelessness, fearlessness, or wrongdoing. So this is the compendium overview of the compendium of unwholesome Mesaka Sangaha. I put it here again. This is 99 Jada. So let's start. What is āsava? So I carry these four kinds of āsava. So āsava literally means outflowing. Outflowing, oozing, trickling. So the taints. There are three definitions of the āsava. The taints beginning with sensual desire. Sensual desire is a kama-sawa, bhava-sawa, data-sawa, and avijja-sawa are flowing out from eye door, ear, nose, tongue, body. So it is like pus oozing from the wall. So that's why it is called the āsava. So all the time, So due to looking at the visible object, the karma-sawas are flowing all the time. So due to the hearing the pleasant object, so attachment or karma-sawa are flowing all the time. So that's why karma-sawa get so as that's why karma sawa etc. are called āsava. So that is the first definition. So next is the taints are like intoxicants which have been fermented for a long time. So likewise, kama sawa, lobha, bhava sawa, also lobha, and the deity and the moha. So this kind of this kind of akusala, uh, akusala that exists, they exist in us for a long time, for a long time. So that's why these four are similar to the intoxicants. If you drink or if you use the intoxicants, then you become drunk and you do everything that you should not do. So like that, the taints like kama sawa, bhava sawa, etc. It has been fermented or it has been existed in us for a long time. So that's why these kama sawa, etc. are called āsava. So next one is the taints are called āsava because they pervade up to the topmost of planes, Neva Sanya, Nasanya, Yadana. Neva Sanya, Nasanya, Yadana. So as to the rims, so you have learned the altogether 31 planes, So topmost of the plane is Neva Sanya, Nasanya, Yadana. So as to the rims, these āsava, these āsava pervade up to the nivasanya, nasanya, yadana. So even if you become a nivasanya, nasanya, yadana, Brahma, you still have the kama sawa and bhava sawa and data sawa and avijja sawa. So up to the rims, that they pervade up to the topmost of planes, nivasanya, nasanya, yadana. And as to the Dhamma, Yeah, as to the Dhamma, till the change of lineage. Godrabu. Yeah. So you see in the Jhana Viti, yeah, Parikama, Upachara, Anuloma, Godrabu, and Jhana. Yeah, Jhana. So the Kama Sawa, etc. Yeah, so they pervade until till the good level. Not jhana. No, sorry, not jhana. It's a magga. Sorry, yeah, it's a magga. So jhana we cannot say. There's still Kama Sawa. But you may say the mega, if the Sotabadi mega, there is still Kamasawa, yeah? Kamasawa, Bawasawa, no deity, and still Awaja. But that Awaja may not lead to the Abaya. So that's why he got the liberation, yeah, liberation. So anyway, at least Sotabadi mega. As the to the Dhamma, that āsava pervade until the good Rabu. After the good Rabu, and if you attain the mega, so then you are not in the sphere of the asava. Yeah, so you get the liberation. So that's why till the change of lineage, good Rabu as to the Dhamma. So here the notes is although it is said that the taints flow up to the good level, they don't pervade as accompanying factors, but as taken as the object. So what does that means? For example, so there is a Sotabadi Maga Viti. Yeah, Sotabadi Maga Viti. Before if you reach in the Upachara Samadhi, so this is a Upachara Samadhi, yeah. So in you are here. So āsava at the moment, once you attain, you reach the Upachara Samadhi. So then there is no more āsava. You are about to attain the Sotabadi Magga. Yeah, so not they don't pervade as accompanying factors. At the moment of the good Rabu, there is at the moment, there is no āsava. So they don't pervade actually. But the good Rabu take the logia, yeah, or nama rupa, something, yeah. They take the object. So it means so they still take the logia. Yeah, they still take the logia. So that's why here means as taken as the object. Do you understand what I mean? You know, the it says that the āsava pervades till the chain of lineage, Kodrabu. But at that moment, there is no kama sawa, because this what is it? The taking the object nama or rupa. So that is taking the that object is connected with the āsava, salokiya. So I mean that, yeah. So after the good Rabu take the maga, yeah, maga. Before that, the practitioner take the lokiya. It is connected with the āsava. Yeah. Okay, so that's why at the moment of the good Rabu, actually there is no āsava. Yeah, but it said that till the chain of lineage, good Rabu, but actually there's no āsava, but the object may connect with the āsava. Okay. So this is the detailed explanation of the second one. So every intoxicant make anyone who drinks drunk and foolish. They come to act without knowing what should be done or should not. And as a result, they accumulate a lot of suffering in life, even if they don't get suffering at the beginning. Yeah, at least they lost their fame and dignity. Likewise, the taints make people who perform their actions with them foolish. They acquire evil deeds willingly without knowing right or wrong. Even if the bad results have not been yet produced, they are censured by the wise. So this is not uh, very important one. Is how the āsava are like intoxicants. Yeah. So if we still have the āsava, um, we may make a lot of evil deeds. Yeah, evil deeds. Okay, Mr. Carmen, what do you want?
Yes, just to make sure that I understand you, because Gotrabu can have worldly things as their object, but Maga cannot have
Yeah,
some. Yes, so Maga has Nibbana as object, right?
yeah, Nibbana is an object.
Uh,
So the objects is changed already from here.
yes, so the Gotrabu is the last one that have something that can be related to āsava.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Āsava, yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
then I
yeah,
understand correctly. Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
thank you.
Okay. So we will, you will see the detailed explanation of the good Rabu in the last chapter, Kamathana. Kamathana is a very detailed, yeah. Okay, so next is other unwholesome factors. So that is the question. Some people ask, so other unwholesome factors, yeah, Chitasika, Mana, Dosa, etc. are not called āsava. So why they are not called āsava? So it's a very easy to see that if a person gets angry, they don't see anything, and they are like uh, uh, what is it? Like a person who drank a lot, yeah. It's like a fool. If some people, if they are angry, yes, they don't see anything. They are like a foolish and drunk person. Yeah. So so they are not called āsava because they are not evident or dominant in outflowing or pervading or clinging compared to lobha, etc. So that is the right translation in the Abhidhamma. You know, I also have, sometimes things, hey, this kind of, like Asa, Machariya, the Mana, yeah, Dosa, so Ahirika, Anuttapa. So if we think that, yeah, as long as if we as long as we have the ahirika, we may make a lot of mistakes. Yeah, as long as there is a shamelessness and fearlessness of wrongdoing, we may make a lot of mistakes. Yeah, so but here only these four, Kama Sawa, Bhava Sawa, Data Sawa, Avijja Sawa, are mentioned as a Asawa. So, so even though that there is the reason, yeah, that there is the reason they are not evident, they are not dominant in outflowing, or they are not pervading or clinging compared to lobha. So that is the explanation or the reason which is stated in the commentary. But from my point of view, sometimes, there is 52 Jidasika. Out of the 52, it's a 14 Jidasika, Akusala, and mental factors. So the Buddha might want to use different terms, different terms depends on the individual. Some people, the words loba is suitable to some people, but sometimes the loba, uh, the Buddha used a kama sawa, kama sawa. He might know that the word kama sawa is a more effective, helpful to realize the truth for some individuals. That's my point of view. What is the message? Sorry. Say that Loba, Deity, and Moha are those or the unwholesome mental factors. Okay, so this one also, from my point of view, yeah, I cannot, I think we should not say there is the worst, yeah, the worst unwholesome mental factors, but from my point of view, it is only, like I said a moment ago, so it is just another, another different names or terms that is suitable to some individuals. We cannot say which Akusala is the worst. But what we can say is a Loba, but I remember, in some sutta, some sutta, Loba, deity, Moha, uh, are mentioned as the worst. The worst, yes, I remember. I don't remember that sutta. Yeah, but generally we cannot say like that. So all the unwholesome mental factors are bad. Yeah. Um, and also, in other words, what we can say is the moha is the worst. That's one is a very, I want to say, we can say that. Yeah, moha is the worst because moha, if if the moha take place, so then the loba, dosa, and other kinds of the unwholesome action, unwholesome states appear. Yeah. Okay. So, but if you are if you have an idea to sit examination, you need to learn by heart. Why? Only these four or three mental factors get the name of the āsava, and why not the others? Give the reason. That is the question. So you just need to write down. Because they are not evident, dominant, outflowing. Okay, so what is karma soa? Let's go one by one. So the taint of sensual desire as an ultimate reality, the desire, tanha, of sensual object, or greed, lobha, which is inherent or constituent in eight greed-rooted consciousness, is called kamasawa. Okay, so we have a new name, for the beginner, We have a new name. So what is kamasawa? What is kamasawa as the ultimate reality? It is greed, yeah? So as a mental factor, is it the name of the loba, the name of the loba. So and if you look at the loba, loba never exist alone. Yeah, never exist alone. So now the Abhidhamma knowledge of the Citta and Cittasika uh, comes important. Yeah. So now important. So if you look at the greed never exists alone. So together with the greed, how many consciousness are accompanied by the greed? So altogether, eight greed-rooted consciousness. Loba mula, eight loba mula jita. Okay. So if you remember, the loba and the accompanying jetas and eight loba mula jeta and accompanying jetasika. So if you know the um, uh, this connection, that is better. Yeah, that is better. I hope you remember. In the Bhagavad chapter, I told you like that. Loba. So accompanied by eight loba mula jeta. So loba mula jeta also does not exist alone, and it's accompanied by jetasika. Yeah. So like a seven, you know, seven universal jetasika, vitaka, vichara, adhimokkha, viriya, piti. For the piti, not for all eight, yeah, only for the four somanasa and the four ubeka. So piti accompany piti can be together with only with the four loba mula jeta and chanda, so moha, airika, anuttaba, odeja, and loba. And deity is for the deitigata sambiyuddha. Mana is for the deitigata vibhiyuddha. There's no dosa, asa, majariya, gogoja, and tinameda for the four sasankarika. Yeah, and no vichikeja. So in like that, if you remember all this, that is better. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, you can see on the wall. Yeah. If you don't remember, come and look. Okay. So what is the Kama Sawa? It's a key point. The Kama Sawa is another term or another words for the loba, words of the loba. Yeah. Alternatively, all kinds of greed, loba, excepting Bhawasawa, the second one. Yeah. Second one are considered as Kamasawa. So what is a Bhawasawa? Yeah. So now you can note like all kinds of greed except Bhawasawa. Bhawasawa are called Kamasawa. So what is the Bhawasawa? Yeah, Bhava and Asawa, the taint of existence. So the attachment of Rupa Bhava, Arupa Bhava. So Rupa Bhava and Arupa Bhava, and we can say the Rupa Jhana and Arupa Jhana is called Bhavasawa. So this one, you attach to your properties, beauty, possessions, and you want to become a deva as a celestial being, something like that. So this kind of loba, yeah, greed, attachment, is called the kamasawa. But here, bhavasawa, you don't want to be reborn as a human. You don't want to be reborn as a celestial being. You want to be a Brahma. Yeah. But my teacher, my what is it? The German language teacher. So that girl, she told me that she wants to be a cat. She wants to be a dog or something like that. She wants to be reborn as a animals. uh, you know, she said, as a cat or dog, they don't need to go to the job, walk, something like that. They just live in the owner's house. Okay, that's one also the moha. I didn't say that. Okay, so bawa sawa, yeah, bawa sawa. Uh, you don't want to be reborn as a karma beings like animals, devas, celestial beings, a human, but you still want to be, or you still attached to become a Brahma. It's a Rupa Brahma and Arupa Brahma. Or you like you like to stay with the you attach, no? I think you like to say, I should not say that. You attach to the jhana what you possess, what you attain. So this one also a kind of the āsava, yeah, āsava. So that is bhavasawa, attachment of the rupa, arupa, bhava, or jhana. So in other words, all every kinds of attachment to own existence. It is a more wider meaning. Yeah. So bhava is considered as the just existence, not rupa and arupa bhava. So then, according to the second definition, so bhava is included. Yeah, all the 31. Yeah, all 31 planes is included in the bhava existence. Yeah, so even animals they attach to their animal existence as a girl attached to her own existence. Yeah, so it is called the boa nikantika tanha. Tanha is a loba, yeah. Nikantika attach, yeah, like. It's a boa nikantika tanha. So sometimes uh, in some places in the text, boa nikantika tanha, it is mentioned with the some not insect, worm, yeah, worm in the very disgusting place. Yeah, very disgusting place. I don't know this kind of things. They there we can find a lot of the worm. Yeah, and so even if they are in the very dirty place, but they are happy to stay there. Yeah, so like that. Even if you see that some people they have a lot of difficulties, but they still attached to their life. Yeah? So I always make a joke. My village, in my village, the people are poor. Yeah, very poor. But even if I was born in the very poor village, but I always remember. I always remember. This also maybe connected with the Bhavani Kantika Dana. Bhavani Kantika Dana. So every person, I don't know, there in here in Europe, you miss your native place, yeah? Native place. So I stay in my native place until till the 14 years of my age, but I always missing that. Okay, so Bhava Nikantika Tanha is the attachment of where we are, yeah, where we are or where we were born, yeah, and also our own existence is called the Bhava. So according to this definition, attachment to all kinds of existence is called the Bhava. Yeah. So then, how about the Kamasawa then? Yeah. So Kamasawa may be defined as attachment to the possessions, the objects, sensual objects. So that is Kamasawa. And all kinds of attachment to the to our own existence is called bhavasava. So according to this definition. But the first one is clear. Bhavasava is the attachment of the rupa arupa jhana and rupa arupa bhava. Okay, so as an ultimate reality, greed, lobha, which is inherent or constituent in four greed-rooted consciousness, dissociated from wrong view, is called bhavasava. So here, one thing we should look at it. Why? Yeah, this is not. This is according to the first definition. Yeah, first definition. This is second definition. So first definition, you see the rupa jhana, arupa jhana. Yeah, rupa jhana and arupa jhana. No, it's nothing to do with that. Yeah, nothing to do with that. This one also, there's a very common question. So why only for greed-rooted consciousness, yeah, dissociated from wrong view, is called bhavasava. And we can see like that. So if you reach, yeah, if you reach the jhana, at the moment of the jhana, no, we cannot say that. Yeah, sorry, we cannot say that. This is the words, the idea, the thoughts come into my mind like jnana sampayutta and jnana vipayutta. Yeah, it's a kusala Jeta, yeah, Mahakusala Jeta, associated with the wrong view and dissociated from wrong view. So it, uh, yeah, but I think it is also in some way connected, yeah, connected. Um, you know, in the jhana viti, so I'm still thinking, in the jhana viti, for a person who has the wrong view can attain the jhana. That's my question. Yeah. So the wrong view is a deity. Jnana. So I think it cannot. Yeah. How do you think, Sally Aganyani? A person who has the wrong view can attain the jhana. Yeah. So if he does not believe in the jhana, at least jhana, magga, and phala, they will not attain the jhana, magga, phala. Yeah. So maybe that is I will tell you, I will think about that one later. But generally, explanation is divided into two. Yeah. Uh, uh, but here I didn't write. Here it's a so for the boas no data so yeah, it's divided into two in some explanation. Data sawa is a deity, yeah, round view. It is inherent in four greed-rooted consciousness associated with round view. So this is for the data sawa. And for the boa sawa, it's a loba, for greed-rooted consciousness dissociated from wrong view. So to be able to differentiate these two, the greed loba, for greed-rooted consciousness dissociated from wrong view is regarded as bhavasava. And another four associated with the wrong view is called data sawa. Yeah, in some books they write like that. So to be able to differentiate between these bhavasava and data sawa. So I'm thinking about what is it? Logical way. Yeah, logical way. So if someone reached or attained the rupa arupa jhana, there is no deity. Yeah, that is another perspective. It's a logical thinking. Yeah. Okay, so next is the āsava, the taint of round view. As an ultimate reality, round view, deity, which is inherent or constituent in four greed-rooted consciousness associated with round view, is called āsava. And the last one is avijja, the taint of ignorance as an ultimate reality. This one is easy. Yeah, moha, which is inherent or constituent in 12 unwholesome consciousness, is called avijja. So that is āsava. Let's finish. And Oga, yoga. So the other two is similar. Yeah. So only the definition, the meaning of the yoga and yoga is different, but ultimate reality and other explanation are the same. Okay. So Carmen, what is your question?
Yeah, sorry, because
Okay.
DT āsava is also, we say that the ultimate reality is DT, but
Yeah.
it comes also with loba. So why don't we say it's also the ultimate reality is also loba?
Ah, okay. Um, you know, it's a deity, loba, deity, and mana.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's a group. It's a loba group in the Chitasika.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Chitasika. So even if we say the deity, what is deity? Deity is uh deity is a round view. So what is round view? Yeah. What is round view? So round view means attachment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Attachment. So then deity also uh and a kind of loba.
Yeah, but we say when it comes to the ultimate reality, we say DT just because it's most prominent or it's most
Uh,
prominent here, or
if we look at the ultimate reality, yeah, if we look at the ultimate reality, we have to take from the 52 Mandel factors first.
Mhm.
So so then if we look at what is the deity uh, as a ultimate reality, and we look at on the 52 Mandel factors, oh, we get that deity. So that if we look at that deity never exists alone.
Yeah, yeah.
Other factors. So from what kind of consciousness, yeah, come from the deity? Well, what kind of consciousness are together with the deity? So deity is always accompanied with four rooted consciousness,
Yeah.
yeah, associated with the realm view. So that is the way we look or to find out the ultimate reality. You get that?
Yes, a bit, I think.
So here too, the same. Yeah, avijja.
Yes,
Yeah,
Avijja is clear because that's Moha, but
yeah,
uh,
moha.
but DT in the end it comes with the greed-rooted consciousness. So I would say you can also call it Loba. The ultimate reality, you can also call it Loba,
Hmm.
but
So
maybe
it's
it's
a
just a
loba group.
choice.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
mana too. It's a mana also. It cannot loba.
Yeah. But
But
mana is not
yeah,
here in
yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah. Just an example. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Mm.
anyway, it's no problem at all. I was just wondering
Okay. Yeah.
why we choose DT as
Yeah.
a word then.
Okay. So let's stop here for the day. See you next time.
Thank you, thank you,
Yeah.
thank you, Sadhu, Sadhu,
Sadhu,
Sadhu.
Sadhu,
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 sadhu, sadhu.
sadhu.
sadhu. Hello, Maria. Have you learned Abhidhamma before?
Um,
we started we did a little bit of an introduction course in that MABA program that I mentioned in my chat, the Middle America Buddhist Association. So they had an introductory Abhidhamma course, but I think the
Okay.
Abhidhamma is what I really want to learn. So there's a lot to it. You need to really hear it over and over and over again. So
Okay.
I'm glad I found you. I know I have to go back and watch most of your videos, but I think you teach it quite well because you break down the words. And I kind of like the way you do it. So I'm looking forward to
Yeah.
just
Thank you.
listening a little bit more.
Yeah. But
So thank you.
we have already passed the sixth chapter.
Yeah.
Sixth chapter already. Yeah.
Yeah.
Without
But they're on YouTube.
without learning the Citta Sika, maybe you may not understand some. Hey, what are they talking about?
I do a little bit. Yes, I
Ah,
do.
yeah,
I do
yeah,
a little bit.
yeah.
So yeah, I've been studying a little bit for a couple of years. So
Mm,
it's about absorbing and then connecting.
yeah. Mhm.
So
Okay.
I'll catch up.
So see you next time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Good
Bye
night.
bye.
Yeah, good night. Mhm.